Understanding Guitar Fretboard Notes. Introduction. Today we're going to demystify the guitar fretboard and help you understand exactly where every note lives on your instrument. Don't worry if this seems overwhelming at first. By the end of this explanation, you'll have a clear roadmap for navigating your guitar's neck. The foundation. Western music's 12-note system. Let's start with the basics. All modern Western music is built on a system of 12 distinct notes. These notes are separated by what we call semitones or half-steps, the smallest interval in our musical system. Here's how these 12 notes are arranged: C, C sharp, which can also be called D flat, D, D sharp, or E flat, E, F, F sharp, or G flat, G, G sharp, or A flat, A sharp, or B flat, and finally B. After B, we return to C again, but one octave higher. This pattern repeats infinitely in both directions. The key thing to remember is that this sequence never changes. It's always the same 12 notes in the same order, whether you're going up or down the musical spectrum. How your guitar is tuned. Now, let's talk about how your guitar strings are tuned, because this is crucial for understanding the fretboard. We'll work our way from the thinnest string to the thickest. The first string, that's your thinnest, highest pitched string, is tuned to an E specifically. We call this E4 in musical notation. Here's where it gets interesting. The second string is tuned so that when you press down on its 5th fret, you get the same note as the first string played open. Since the first string is E, and we know our 12-note sequence, we can count backwards 5 semitones from E, E flat, D, D flat, C, B, so the second string, when played open, gives us a B. The third string follows the same pattern, but with a slight twist. Its 4th fret matches the second string played open. Counting back 4 semitones from B gives you S, B, B flat, A flat, G, so the third string is tuned to G. The remaining strings follow this same logic. The 4th string is D, the 5th string is A, and the 6th string, your thickest, lowest string, is also E, but much lower than the first string. We call this E2. Mapping every note on the fretboard. Once you understand your open string notes, finding every other note becomes a matter of simple counting. Remember our 12-note chromatic sequence? You can apply it to any string. Let's use the first string as an example. It starts with E when played open. Move to the 1st fret, and you get F. 2nd fret gives you F sharp. 3rd fret is G. 4th fret is G sharp. And the 5th fret brings you to A. Continue this pattern. 6th fret is A sharp. 7th fret is B. 8th fret is C. 9th fret is C sharp. 10th fret is D. 11th fret is D sharp. And when you reach the 12th fret, you're back to E. Exactly one octave higher than your open string. This same principle applies to every string on your guitar. The pattern never changes, only the starting note differs. A practical approach to learning. Here's the most important advice I can give you: don't try to memorize every single note on every single fret all at once. That's a recipe for frustration and burnout. Instead, focus on the notes you actually need for the music you're playing. If you're working on a song in the key of G major, concentrate on finding those specific notes across the fretboard. As you practice and play more music, you'll naturally start to internalize where different notes live. Think of it like learning to navigate a new city. You don't memorize every street all at once, you learn the routes you use most often, and gradually your knowledge expands. The same principle applies to the guitar fretboard. With consistent practice and patience, you'll find that your fingers start to know where to go almost automatically. Trust the process, focus on the music you love, and let your fretboard knowledge grow organically.